Hello, children. Very good morning. Hope you all are doing good. Today, we are going to see chapter 1 Number System. In last class, we learnt about the addition of integers, isn't it? In this class, we are going to see the remaining subtraction, multiplication, and division. The max rules are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, isn't it? These four only we are going to see in this number system. Now we can see the subtraction of integers. Every subtraction statement has a corresponding addition statement. Whatever subtraction statement is given, it applies to the addition statement also. So the same rule which is used for addition statement also can be applied for the subtraction rule. For example, you can see plus 8 minus 5 is equal to, you will subtract the number and put the greater number sign. Okay. Next is closure property. In this subtraction of integer, we are going to see the closure property. For any two integers a and b, a minus b is also an integer. A minus b, whatever answer we are getting, that is also an integer. For example, minus 7 minus of plus 2 is equal to minus 9. How? See, minus 7, minus into plus is minus. While removing the bracket, you will multiply the sign. So the answer is minus 9. You will put the same sign. Next is commutative property. For any two integers a and b, a minus b is not equal to b minus a. Why? Because why is not equal? Because when you subtract two integers, you will put the greater number sign, isn't it? So it differs in the example. 4 minus 5 is equal to 5 minus 3. 4 minus 5 is equal to minus 1 because the greater number is 5. 5 minus 4 greater number plus. Hence the commutative property does not hold for subtraction signs. Next is multiplication of integers. In this you will have four rules as we learnt in addition of integers. Plus into plus is plus, minus into minus is plus, plus into minus is minus, and minus into plus is minus. Okay, as we learnt in the addition. When we multiply two same signs, we will put plus sign. When we multiply two different signs, we put minus sign. As we did for the addition of integers, the same thing will be applied, but while using the numbers it will differ. Okay, in this closure property, multiplication of integers, for any two integers a comma b, a into b is also an integer. For example, you can see minus 7 into minus 2, that is equal to, you will multiply the sign first. So minus into minus is plus, and 7 2s are 14. Second example, 6 into minus 5. So plus into minus is minus, 6 into 5 is 30. In this, you are going to see commutative property. For any two integers a comma b, a into b is equal to b into a. Because, for example, you can see down, 4 into 5 is equal to 5 into 4. When you multiply both the thing, you will get the same answer, isn't it? The sign, if the signs are there, then too it will differ. If, for example, minus 4 into plus 5 is equal to minus 20. Minus 5 into plus 4 is equal to minus 20. So nothing will be changed. The same answer will be there. Next is associative property. For any three integers a comma b comma c, a into b into c is equal to a into bracket of b into c. In this category, first you will remove the bracket. Whatever is there inside the bracket, first you will solve that, and then you will go for the remaining. For example, 5 into 3 into minus 2, see LHS and RHS, how I have multiplied and got the answer, then too you will get the same answer. Next is associative property. For any multiplicative identity. For any integers a into 1 is equal to 1 into a is equal to a. Okay, as we know already, whatever is multiplied with 1, you will get the same answer. The same thing here. Whenever 1 is added to an integer, multiplied to an integer, we get the same integer. Next is distributive property of multiplication over addition. What do you mean by distributive? If you have one thing in your hand, one chocolate in your hand, you will distribute that to your friends and eat, isn't it? Like the same way we are applying here. For any three integers a, b and c, a into bracket of b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. You can see the example how they have slitted 5 into 3 plus 2. So you will distribute that 5 into 5 with 3 and 2. Okay, so you will get the same answer. Next is division of integers. Positive integer divided by positive integer is positive. For example, you can see 72 is divided by plus 9 is equal to plus 8. So 9 8s are 72, isn't it? So it will give the a positive integer. Negative integer divided by negative integer is positive. Negative integer divided by positive integer is negative. Positive integer divided by negative integer is negative. So if we do such things, the addition rule will be applied in all the category. That's it. The chapter 1 explanation has been over. Then we can go for the exercise. Okay.